know, 2012 was when I was elected and came down here in 2013, and I commend you for what you've done. And I voted for all of those abortion bills, and I'm proud of what we've done. Of course, whenever I campaigned, and this is a struggle for me, and I'm just going to talk to you personally, because I'm not looking to debate you here, because I'm not changing.
And I respect your position.
Right. But I do want to say this. You know, I've always said, for the life of the mother, rape and incest, as long as the first or the last two were done within a reasonable amount of time. I always thought your heartbeat bill was a reasonable amount of time. And the struggle that I have with this, even though I fully understand what you're saying, is that, and I'm going to be blunt, and you're going to tell me that it doesn't happen often, but if a 13-year-old girl is gang raped, and she doesn't tell her parents for 5 or 6 days, there's no way that she can have this procedure done if they want to terminate that pregnancy. Am I correct with that?
Based upon the language that Senator Caldwell just read to you, if they're using contraceptive type measures that are immediately before pregnancy could be detected, then it sounds like there would be an opportunity.
What would the contraceptive measures be? I guess I'm just not up to date enough to know, would that still be allowed up to the heartbeat?
Well, the heartbeat is typically at about 6 weeks. And so in terms of what this is saying in a situation like that, there are treatments available, if you can use that they have in that situation. You're about to hear testimony from someone that actually deals with this every single day that will be speaking once I finish, and I can come back after that. But I think she can definitely answer some of your questions, and she's going to share a very personal testimony herself about her own procedure.
Sure, and I can appreciate that, and I agree with you. What's happening across the United States is just unconscionable to me. However, I also want to make sure that we're not having a totally, that we're just totally limiting that with those minuscule cases that may be out there with this rape. So, like I said, I just want to say that. And I heard you say one other thing, and I hate to go there, but I'm going to, just because you said that, we can't arbitrarily draw a line like that. And I understand that we're using some analysis from someone that says, well, we're going to say with the life of the mother. But it's almost to me that we are drawing that line even whenever we say with the life of the mother. Because if we wanted to, we could say, well, I guess we're just going to have to see who lives or who dies whenever it's delivered. And so I struggle with that one comment too, because I did listen to you. So again, you and I have talked on that, but I can't vote a certain way without stating, how I feel. So I hope you feel.
And I understand that, and and I will tell you, when I came to the legislature, I didn't know that this was going to become a topic that I would deal with over and over again. But the longer I've been here, the more I've learned. Senator, absolutely, I have learned more and made decisions that I feel best represent the consensus. And so in terms of that decision, many of the co-sponsors of the bill sat together, and I was advised by an OBGYN in the House and advised by a representative that is sitting here at the table today who has dealt with these issues for 30-some-odd years, that absolutely we need to stay with simply to save the life of the mother. In these other instances, you have a perfectly innocent life that is healthy, and you're making a decision which life you're going to choose. In a situation where there's a danger for a mother's life, then that's a critical emergency situation, and I will draw your attention to the bill itself, because it does say, this is line 4, it's up above where Senator Caldwell was discussing. It says abortion means the act of using, prescribing, administering, procuring, or selling of any instrument, medicine, drug, or any other substance, device, or means with the purpose to terminate the pregnancy of a woman with knowledge that determination by any of those means will with reasonable likelihood cause the death of the unborn child. An act under the subdivision of this section is not an abortion if the act is performed with a purpose to save the life or preserve the health of the unborn child, remove a dead unborn child caused by spontaneous abortion, or remove an ectopic pregnancy. Medical emergency means a condition in which an abortion is necessary to preserve the life of a pregnant woman whose life is endangered by physical disorder, physical illness, or physical injury, including a life-endangering physical condition caused by or arising from the pregnancy itself. And so that clearly spells out the latitude that you have in a situation like that. And Senator, we're sitting here in a nation which is allowing right now the abortion of young babies right up till birth in some of our states. It's a matter of where we say we want to be. I would draw your attention to Amendment 68, which was passed by the people of Arkansas and remains a part of our Constitution, which does say that we protect life except to save the life of the mother. And so that's where the consistency's coming from. But I fully appreciate people that have examples and hypotheticals. I've even used the same examples and hypotheticals as I've tried to make a decision on what we do.